Alright guys, how's it going? So we switched over here. We're going to go ahead and start the unboxing. So as you see, we got the Master from Gigabyte, the AORUS 5090. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this, so a lot of work went into it. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see if we can kind of slide this out here. Let's see what maybe we can just slide it out just oh boy, go straight up, nice and easy. This thing is absolutely massive. Okay, so we have this nice logo. Feels very, very high quality. We'll take this other box. I'm going to set this on the floor. Alright, let's go ahead and experience this together. Alright, so we got a little booklet. Looks like we have some stickers, some information, warranty. We'll just set this off to the side for now. Let's see the first layer. Alright, so now with this card, which I'll kind of explain in my, I guess, review / unboxing, whatever. So it includes a nice bracket. So a lot of GPUs, they'll come with the small little brackets. This one actually has a bracket that mounts to the actual GPU itself. So we'll kind of set these to the side here. We have our 12 volt. So you can convert, what is it, 4 8-pins to one 12 volt. Thankfully, I don't need this adapter. These adapters scare me. I would rather use, which I'm going to, the one that is coming directly from my power supply. So I recommend that if you don't have to, do not use this. These cables are notorious for melting. I'm not saying that this will melt. Yeah, so there's that. More pieces for the bracket. We have mounting hardware. Let's see, this must be another little piece here. Yeah, this is where it actually mounts to the card itself. Let's see. Oh, for top dollar you get what looks to be, I'm guessing it's a sticker, but it looks like a POG. I don't know if you guys remember POGs when we were kids, but yeah. So I guess we'll just put that back over here. This looks like the actual foot. Yes, this is the foot for the bracket. Now, this GPU here is different than the other GPUs, the other 5090s on the market. This one actually has an included fan. And now this fan will attach onto the back plate of the card to help with airflow. So you do not need to use this. So if you buy this card, this is optional. I mean, this card is already a beast, as in size-wise. So adding this in, that's like an extra ½ inch. So not required. I do not think I'll be using that. Set that to the side. All right, so this is a big moment right here. This is it. So how should we, let's see. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I'm going to kind of turn it this way. Oh my god, this is so absolutely heavy. Alright, so we'll kind of move that to the side. So you just love the sound of this plastic. This is the anti-static plastic. It's nice. Alright, so the card. as you can see, extremely big. I thought I had a tape measure up here, but I do not. I think it measures in at 14 inches long, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. This also is a 3.5 slot card. So obviously you want to make sure you get a case that supports it. For me, it's going into a Lian Li V100, so I know it'll fit. Alright, so let's start pulling these off here. I want to try to keep this as nice as possible because I like to reuse these bags. They're very nice to have, especially if like you have to ship it out on warranty. Like say if something happens to this and it's after the return period and I have to warranty it, these bags are nice in case I have to put it back in the box and reship it. So don't rip these. Try to keep these as nice as possible. Oh my gosh, this thing is absolutely massive. So let's turn it this way. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely enormous. So let's get a top-down view. Do you see the thickness? Yeah. I mean, that's your, you see right there, that's most definitely, I would call it 4 slots. Here's your back plate. So now the fan, as I was saying, what happens is this would mount here. It comes with all the hardware and everything you need. There's actually a rubber gasket on the back of that, or a mount, so it doesn't cause vibration, which is nice. So that would go back there. Yeah, look at that. Man, these cards are just absolutely insane. And what's crazy about this is the PCB is actually not very big. So if you look here, you can actually see where the PCB ends. So it comes obviously from here all the way down and it stops right here. So all this extra heatsink here, that's literally all it is, just heatsink. It is massive. Let's turn this around this way. Look at that. Got kind of like this holographic going on here. There's that side. So that's where your mounting holes are for your bracket. Let's see, what does this say? Team up, fight on. Right there. All right, so yeah, that's our unboxing. Let's put this down nice and gently. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip over. Alright guys, so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. So far everything's been great with the 5090. I'm really enjoying it. I did come from a 5080. I know it's not really that big of a difference. Well, you would think. I mean, it actually kind of was, so I was pretty surprised by that. I know the Founders Editions are clocked a little bit lower, but this seems to be performing maybe 5 to 10% higher than that. But my next video will be a full review, benchmarks, temps, and everything else. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to see that video or any other videos I want to do, just shoot me a like and a subscribe. I think in the future I have another idea for a video. I had bought a bunch of different thermal compounds from Amazon, like more of the highest rated ones, and then I bought a couple that are a little less known, but as far as different not necessarily guides, but data sheets out there. They're kind of the highest rated on those data sheets, so I just wanted to test those out for myself. Right now I have a 285 in the system, a 285K. I do have a 9950X3D, so I'm kind of swapping back and forth between the two, just testing out, you know, productivity and everything else, so that'll probably be another video. So if you guys would like to see those videos, or if you enjoyed this one, just go ahead and shoot me a like and a sub. Alright guys, thanks. Take care.